Good afternoon.
Hey, welcome back to the show. You're late, we're late, everybody's late, I guess. Today we have done everything except for work on this, even though this was the plan. So, catch y'all up to kind of where we're at.
Don't blame me.
Dodge front end. This goofball over here is Dustin. Gerald, of course, you know. We call him the Lorax.
I'm looking for the hoe.
He's ugly enough.
I speak for the trees.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, what we're doing is we've got our setup with, I didn't want to put the frame together until I had my wheels in place. So we bolted on the wheels. That way we had all that to measure and mock everything up. So what I want to do is I want to set this front end with a 5-degree caster angle headed towards the back. And by the way, y'all, that's Solus Innovations. Martin Fountain told me how to set up this front end. So, I mean, kudos to him. They really helped us out on trying to figure out how to set everything up with this air ride suspension. I've done a few 4-link setups, but I haven't done a whole lot of independent front ends other than just Zing one and putting it back in this original place, but never like grafting everything new on. So kudos to him. Really appreciate you, letting me pick your brain for a few minutes and figure that out. And if you need anything, he's got a whole lot of cool F100 parts. He sells gas tanks and sport bumper brackets and all kinds of stuff. He's a really good guy. And
Body mounts, all kinds.
yeah, body mounts, rust repair body mounts. That's another thing.
Yep.
And we probably will reach out to him on something else for that. But what we're going to do, I've got the airbags not in place, but I've got the coil springs cut out. I got the control arms laid out as low as they'll go. I got my spacers on to get the width out where I want it. And I think we're about ready to start mocking this thing up. So what I want to do first is I need to know how low I'm going to set this thing. So I was able to tell on Gerald's ramp truck that you got about 4 inches of distance from the bottom of that frame where it kicks down. This kicks down right here. You got about 4 inches, right, Gerald? That's what you did on yours.
That's what I did on
Your
mine.
Steps are about 4 inches tall from there. So kind of using that measurement. So using that measurement, what we want to do is we want to be able to lay this thing out according to the steps. And so the best way to do that is we're going to first start out with the clips sitting on the ground. Throw your tape measure on the ground for good measure.
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
At least something's getting laid out today.
Oh, there you go.
It definitely won't be the clip.
That won't be
It'll be a good start though.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna lay everything down. We'll set this and we're gonna get our angle set at 5 degrees back and start mocking this thing up. And welcome to the show.
I looked in there.
It was the last place I lived.
Where at? In the
Just
front?
on the dash.
Oh, I looked in it. I didn't look on the dash, I guess.
Good old plastic
There's
spikes.
a cap already.
It's probably the one he broke when he ran the tire across it.
I know. I thought you was gonna break it.
I don't think they're gonna hold up. I think I'll end up having to
Yeah,
replace
you
it.
need metal. You're like me. You need metal. Plastic's not.
You're gonna be going down the road and them things are gonna be shooting off like
bullets.
bullets.
They are.
Like bullets.
Believe it or not, I think we're about 5 degrees right there.
what it felt like in that fire truck. I started going a little faster than I wanted to. I was like, I ain't got no brakes. All I can do is steer. And then next thing I know, I started slowing down and
Hey, I know he doesn't have trust issues now, don't we?
not at all.
Not at all.
But anyway, y'all get a good idea of what's going on here.
I see how you treat the help.
Yeah.
Dodge
Man,
front end.
I feel shunned.
That ain't help.
I thought I was a friend, and now I feel like a rented mule.
There you go.
A rented mule.
That hurts.
That hurts, man.
But anyway, y'all, there you go. We've got the front frame section kind of somewhatly mocked up in place.
Are you gonna cut this, John, and then re-weld it back on?
I don't know yet. I may end
Because
up.
I'd box it all the way back to the transmission.
I may end up cutting it out and then boxing it and putting something back in.
Yeah. Well, you could reuse it once you cut it out, cut it clean on the frame.
Yeah. I probably will end up with a full boxing plate the length of the frame.
It's only bolts that hold that one in.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's riveted at
It's
the
got
bottom.
rivets.
Oh.
It's got some rivets in it.
It's riveted at the bottom.
Yeah.
Ask me
That's
how I know.
that's a good job for Mike next time he comes back. He likes to torch.
Yeah, he's very good with the torch.
Yeah. What do y'all think, guys? Tell me, is the axle too wide? Is the tire sticking out too much? Obviously, you got what, like a whole tire width sticking out.
Ever such thing as too much.
It's a lot of fab work
Yeah.
to cover that. You can see the rear fender section I've got fabbed up right now. Not nearly deep enough to cover those tires.
Just a big girl with thick thighs.
Big girl with thick thighs, wide hips.
That's right.
She got them childbirthing hips.
There you go.
But anyway, I don't know. I don't know if it should. I'm kind of thinking narrow it a little bit. I think it's a little bit too wide.
Maybe
It's gonna be hard to cover. 10, 11 inches from the bedside lip.
You're gonna have like a Dodge like look if you do that.
I think it's a little too. Well, it's getting a Cummins, so
Well, I mean, you're gonna have a Dodge looking rear fender.
it's about 11 and a half, almost 12 inch flare.
Them stupid fold out mirrors on there too. Then.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
Fold
I
out
don't
mirrors.
even like those.
What do they call them?
I mean, we already got spike lug nuts covered, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Fit in with all the bros.
Anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed seeing a little bit of an update. I know it ain't really much to tell. We're just trying to cut up and hang out in the shop and try to get a little bit of something done on this. We've spent most of the day doing other stuff, but appreciate you watching and checking us out, and hit the like, share, subscribe if you haven't, whatever. You know what to do. We'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.